Yeah, no, bullshit. You said do the push-ups. I did them. And now you're not gonna fucking, you know, you're not gonna do it because you're an asshole, basically, you know. You're lying. You're a dishonest person. It's fucked up. Okay.
Someone challenged me to do push-ups, and I jumped off camera and claimed that I did them. Now, obviously, I didn't. Obviously, I was fucking around, right? But that was the meme. Is that, oh, will we ever see Phil actually do push-ups?
All right, y'all. Let's get into the push-ups here. DSP brought up the push-ups again. Let's take a look at this classic clip.
I don't know. Big Bane did a super chat and said, I'll give you $200 to do 25 push-ups nonstop. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Just keep in mind, he came out recently and said that they were fake. He didn't actually do the push-ups.
Here we go. All right. Whew. I did 25 real push-ups on my floor. I actually did. I actually did do them, but there's no way you could see it because I can't aim the camera to look over there. But I actually just did do 25 push-ups. Whew. I did them real fast. I shouldn't have done them that fast. I should have taken my time. Okay. So you better send the $200. He wasn't gonna do it anyways, full of shit. But people think that like I can't do push-ups or something for some reason. I don't know why. I just did
I guess they're right, because you didn't actually do them.
it easily. But the problem is like there's no way I can adjust my camera and everything to even turn that way because of the cords and everything. So whew.
What kind of because of the cords, you can't turn your camera? You need like maybe a 1/4 inch of spare cord to be able to turn the camera.
Okay. I did it too fast. Now I'm out of breath. Okay, ready to continue? He should pay up. He's probably not going to, but he should pay up. Okay, what does this mean? It could mean that he was attacked. I don't even know where it's available. By the way, if you guys haven't noticed, there hasn't been $200 tip. The guy was a liar. I fucking go and do the push-ups and he says, oh, yeah, no, bullshit. You said do the push-ups. I did them. And now you're not gonna fucking, you know, you're not gonna do it because you're an asshole, basically, you know. You're lying. You're a dishonest person. It's fucked up. Okay.
So he's a dishonest person, yet Phil came out and said he never even did the push-ups. But you wanted $200 for not doing push-ups and not showing or proving that you were doing the push-ups. But this guy's dishonest. Okay.
Big Bane, sorry, that's not how it works. You said do 25 push-ups. I literally immediately hit the floor and did 25 push-ups. And now you're saying, oh, well, I want you to rotate the camera and set it up. Fuck you. No, I mean it. Fuck you. You didn't say any of that at first. You don't get to change criteria after it's already done. That would be like saying, I want you to go do this job for me. Someone immediately does the job and they say, oh, well, I actually wanted you to do the job with this criteria. Go do it again. That's not how it works. We had a verbal agreement. You failed to live up to the agreement, so go fuck yourself. Thanks for the super chat. What a dunce.
So he still gave you money. This guy still super chatted saying he wanted you to do it on camera.
Anyway, do you really think I was gonna have time to rotate the camera, set it up perfectly to show you? No, I shit all over my floor. I literally just hit the floor, any space I had, and did the push-ups real quick. And I jump right back to continue with the stream. You think this whole stream's gonna be fucking push-up city for you? Do I just drop everything I do for you? Fuck you. Fucking asshole. So either you tip $200 or you get the fuck out and don't come back because you're a liar. How about that? Dumbass. I didn't think he was gonna pay it anyway. I'm just saying it was just fucking around, but still, he's an asshole.
And you wonder why people don't like you.
Okay. Always Auntie says that was mean. Damn straight it was fucking mean because the guy's a dick. The guy's a fucking little limp dick prick. He's gonna come on my stream and try to take control of it by saying I should do push-ups. I immediately do them, which shocks him because he didn't think I was gonna do it. And now he won't pay up because he's a fucking dishonest piece of shit. So he can go fuck himself. He deserves every piece of abuse I'm giving him. He's an asshole. It's right. It's called calling a bluff. The guy's a little limp dick loser.
Sure didn't sound like you were joking to me. You just berated and insulted your fan pretty horribly, who still gave you money through a super chat for you to go off camera and not do anything because you're admitting to not doing the push-ups, right? Now, let's take a look at what Phil said about these push-ups today, February 5th, 2025.
Other angle of camera, okay? And what we were saying was, hey, could we actually see Phil do push-ups? Because one of the stupid memes about me from years ago is that someone challenged me to do push-ups and I jumped off camera and claimed that I did them. Now, obviously I didn't. Obviously I was fucking around, right? But that was the memes that, oh, will we ever see Phil actually do push-ups? So it's like,
No, that wasn't the meme. Nobody wants to see you do push-ups. That was you're missing the whole point of the joke. Who's going to pay you to do push-ups 3 years later? Like, you're part of the joke now. No, the joke's about you. You're the butt of it.
like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the segment, right? Let's show that with this new setup, we can now do push-ups, right? So I set it up. I did one half push-up. It wasn't even a real push-up, all right? It was just kind of a fake one. And then we said, all right, so if you guys support the show and we hit our goals tonight, Phil will do 20 push-ups or however many he can do, right? And guess what? We didn't hit our goal. Okay?
I like the little smile that he has on his face. Oh, well, now I'm willing to do the push-ups. Now I'll actually do these push-ups on camera, but I'm not getting paid now to do them, so obviously people are full of shit. First of all, this meme was brought up by DSP's detractors. In what world does this man think his detractors are going to give him money, right? Obviously, there are people out there who will tip like small amounts to try to ruffle his feathers, but in what world do you think people that don't like you are now suddenly going to come and give you money? It's clear DSP is so jaded he can't process logic. Nobody's going to pay you to do push-ups. People that don't like you aren't going to suddenly show up 3 years later and be like, oh, he finally is going to do push-ups. I've been saving this $200 for 3 years now. Like, what are you talking about?
Every week we do something silly like that where it's like, hey, this seems to be things that people have asked for or wanted for years. People want Phil in an environment where he's going to do things that he normally wouldn't do.
This is how you know Phil is so out of touch. When he thinks this is the move, that his detractors are going to show up to his streams and suddenly start liking him because PPP is making him come out of this shell of a human being and put himself out there and embrace these memes. Like, no, you are the meme. When you're trying to be a part of the joke instead of the butt of it, it loses all value. In fact, embracing these memes is bad for him because people are going to lose interest. Like, oh, this guy's rolling with the punches now. It's no fun. And it's no fun. He's not going to get pissed off. He's going to embrace the memes because of PPP. Like, the jokes lose value. It's not fun anymore. Your meme loses value when you try to monetize it and flip it, right? Like, the whole meme was that everybody knew you went off camera and faked the push-ups, and then you came back and you got all pissy and called the guy a little limp dick whatever and banned him because you were pissed off about it. You pulled the classic boss man Jack where he shaved his head before the guy gave him the money, and then he got all pissy about it because he shaved his head before he got the money. All of this is falling in line with him trying to get his detractors to like his content. I think he knows that there's so many people out there that dislike him. He knows that these streamers do way more numbers than him. The detractor videos do way more views than he does. So he's trying to get those views. He wants these people to embrace him, but it's not going to work. Like, you can't go from being the butt of the joke to be the one who tries to make it a joke themselves, right? I don't know, guys. He's just so out of touch at this point, and he's so desperate to hit these goals and keep getting that money that he was getting, and he knows that it's fading away. I mean, he did this wrestling show with PPP last night, and they pulled in $150 between the two of them. So Phil got $75 last night. Well, comes on stream today and says, well, you know, PPP really wants to see me do this marathon, so he gave me his half, and I'm counting the $150 that I now have towards the goal. I think PPP is trying to do some PR for you because everybody's making a big deal about the rum cake, and I think that PPP being associated with you doesn't necessarily want to drag his name through the mud. So the $75 is not as worth it to him as it is to keep your reputation at least in check to some extent, especially after last night where you were coming up with excuse after excuse about not being able to fit it in your freezer, when we all saw the video, or we all saw the picture that you posted, and it's clear you could have made some room in your freezer for this, right? It's pathetic to think that this guy will accept a $70 cake from somebody, but not make space in his freezer and throw away a $4 lean cuisine for the content that he's creating. I just wanted to watch that with y'all real quick. But yeah, I just thought it was funny how Phil would try to flip the script as he does with everything and say that the push-ups was a joke, and he knew it was a joke at the time. He was clearly pissy and butthurt about it, ban this guy, whatever. This guy that actually super chatted, even to tell him that, hey, you didn't do the push-ups, still gave Phil money. Phil's mad that he didn't get $200 from the guy for doing something that he had no proof of doing, and ban the guy, right? All right, y'all. Just wanted to talk about that. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.